Send me a friend request.
It's the afternoon swirl with Stevie G TPot.
Stop jumping.
I like that. I like that.
We are on the air. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Jordan Dorsey from American Idol and from Laplace.
And the Dougie. The Dougie. Was that the Dougie?
No.
Okay, let me tell you a story, Jordan, before we move on. Snoop Dogg was in here, and he made us play one of his new songs. So we didn't play Gin and Juice. We played some song that no one else had heard before.
Okay.
It was so good, though.
Bouncing and dancing. We're off the air. Snoop Dogg is talking to his people. He turns around, sees me doing this while we're off the air, and he starts laying into me.
Really?
Ripping on me. I was like, I don't know whether to be insulted or honored. I'm being roasted by Snoop Dogg.
I think you should be honored.
All right, Jordan Dorsey, local boy, made it to the final 24 of American Idol. Now, I want to talk about this because I read stuff online about what happened, but I don't know the real deal.
All right.
Now, you sang Usher, Oh My God, on the live show. The live show, the quote-unquote live show.
Yes.
And afterwards, it sounded like you were not happy with that song selection.
No.
And we were told by people who were there in the live show that there were parts edited out, you explaining that you were kind of had this song forced on you. Now, is that true?
I had the song offered, like we get songs offered to us.
Yes.
And I'm a crooner, so I was going for Ain't Too Proud to Beg by the Temptations, but they wanted some modern stuff to happen on the first live show. So
they were trying to talk you out of it.
It was brought, basically, but it worked out at my first practice. I was comfortable with it, but then the flu was going on around, and I had
that happens every year.
So
I think that they're injecting me all with that. That happens every year.
Just take this pill. Just take this pill.
No, I think seriously they're putting something in the air vents.
They took really good care of us because once one person got the flu, we had to take some different things like that. So,
well, of course, because if one of you dies, they're totally going to get sued for injecting you with the flu.
So my high notes weren't as well as they were on the first try. So I wasn't really excited about
what you're saying is OMG, it wasn't forced on you, but it wasn't your first choice.
No. No, not at all.
Now, do you feel now after you talked, you kept going on, being like, if I'm kept in, this is not me. This is not me. It seemed like you were angry that you had to sing that song.
I wasn't angry because, I mean, to get a song like that, I would take on the challenge. You know, I'm not the person that's going to back down. I took the challenge. But, you know, my career was at hand with that song. But at the same time, so many doors are opening right now that I'm really excited about it. But I'm a crooner. So I'm like on the John Legend, more of a Nat King Cole, Sam Cooke.
Which was what you told them.
Right. That's who I am. So I was really kind of not upset. I was pissed off that
that still went over the radio just as you moved to the left.
Well, I mean, fine, hell. Pissed off that I couldn't, you know, really show that, you know, my other side.
So how did you feel in the days between that performance and the results show? How did you feel about your chances?
My chances?
Yeah.
I'm a very confident person. I'm very confident. Some people say I'm overconfident, and I'm never overconfident.
Impossible.
I'm just confident in myself. You know what I'm saying? I knew they were going to pick me for wild card. I just knew it. I knew it. But when they didn't pick it, and it was like, okay, well, the rest of you say goodbye. I was happy because I knew that once I left here, someone was going to give me a call. Someone was going to say, I like this gentleman, and I could do more, you know, with myself, being that I don't have to be held to one specific contract.
Now, I asked Lauren about this too.
Yeah.
When you find out you're done, after all this work, after beating out what 30,000 people, you're live on stage finding this news out. How do people not just break down?
Yeah, well, I mean, people did break down.
I mean, I'm talking fall on the ground like they're at a funeral.
At the commercial, they do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, I mean, it's to find out you've put so much work in for about 8 months. You've been working your butt off, and to find out that you did not make that final cut, it's hard. But when you're a confident person and you know what I'm saying, and you believe in yourself, you can always do something after that.
There's you should be a motivational speaker.
Yeah, I'm never down. I'm always up. There's never a negative moment for me.
Well, I gotta say, you have changed my opinion about you completely.
I'm glad I did.
And I'm mad at myself for believing reality show editing, because I've always said It's tricky, and they make things look. We've been on MTV reality shows before where they came in and told us what to say.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I shouldn't have believed it. I should have believed that there was an explanation, and now that I got it, I feel a lot better.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. Right.
Jordan Dorsey, thank you for
real.
coming in. Oh,